What is going on, guys? We are finally here with FIFA 22 and FIFA 22 career mode. Really excited to get underway, and if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe for daily FIFA career mode videos. You know we're starting a Manchester United career mode here. There's going to be episodes on the channel every single day. Subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the uploads. We're making daily FIFA videos over the year, and again, focus on career mode. But also, if you're a regular watcher of my videos, you haven't seen my face before, I'm using Facecam now because I'm going to be streaming some Ultimate Team content. So if you like that, check over on my Twitch as well. I'll leave a link for that. But yeah, that's just going to be easy opposed to just going on and off Facecam. Just keep it all the same throughout. So we're not going to waste any further time. Let's get into the new game. And chuck a sneaky thumbs up on the video. Chuck a like on the video if you're excited for this series. I know some of you guys will be, wondering what's new in the game. That's why you're looking for videos and all of that. So I'm going to try and showcase this in this first episode. What's new in actually manager career. Obviously, player career was improved, which is really cool. And creator club, that's a big change. I've just always been a lover of manager. I've always loved managing a team, buying, selling players, rebuilding your squad up, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I want to see, but I'm a bit skeptical. Yeah, I'm a bit worried what we're going to have for manager career this year. Let's go find out, hey. Just give him the blue eyes, get my likeness. Facial hair, I got a little, so I'll probably switch up to the, yeah, that fits. And one more thing to do, get rid of his dead trim. There we go, and we'll just update the color. That should look nice and, yeah, he's looking a bit sharp. We like that. Obviously, now when you continue, there's the create your club. I definitely want to take a look at that mode, but may not do something on the channel for it, not at this point anyway, to, yeah, be the authentic club, be Manchester United for the manager career. Budget is insane. We're going to have some options, and I want you guys to get involved. I definitely like the viewers, you guys as the viewers, to be my scouts. Be my assistants to let us know where we should be taking Manchester United in terms of rebuilding the squad. Let's go take a look. We know who's in the team, but maybe let's consider some players we can get rid of as well. And one of the first things I do is go to ultimate difficulty. Always like to test myself on the hardest level. I dropped the half length just a minute. This is 5-10 minutes in total, and plus the added time. We go with the Sterling. We are going to go, I want to go strict. It's interesting how there's no in-between. It's just that either loose or strict. So, yeah, we're going to go with strict. I like to do that when we're a bigger club because we have more money than we really need without wanting... We're not going to go out there, sign Messi. PSG went and done that. Even though Ronaldo came back to United. That's a big focus, isn't it? And that's going to be it. Advance. Are we going to see anything new? Not really. But I see the bottom there. Yeah, just like the animation, it just feels quicker. It just gives it that vibe. And just save the game as Man United. Who would have thought? Let's take a look. What's going to be the first messages?
A warm welcome to you all. Without further delay, we are pleased to introduce the new manager.
I like this. See, I wasn't expecting... But see, guys, that's going to be something that can't be... EA is going to be thinking, like, we revamp career mode with that type of thing. That you cut... That was 5 seconds. So here, guys, you know, it's easy to go straight into the highest money for preseason tournaments. But obviously, you get some big names. Barca, PSG, Bayern Munich, Piedmont Calcio, of course. What I like doing, like, really, what's the difference in that money? Not much. I'd say... I'm going to go Invitational Cup. I'm feeling like... Man, I'm looking at it. It's Latium. Man, so, but I'm going to have mods, guys. Watch out for that in the career mode. Hopefully, not too long. We're going to be able to get some real names and more updated faces, which will be really cool. But the fact they got Sydney FC and Melbourne City, even though they're boat trash... Melbourne Victory supporter over here. But yeah, is that going to be in Australia? It could be. So it would make sense to go there. Now see, that's a bit of a, that's a fresh screen. I don't mind that. But it is, you go to all these, this is very FIFA 21. Just the updated colors, yeah? We want to see. And it's going to be the same good old messages you get when you get into the inbox. I don't even read them at this point. I just skip them to just have the messages read. Youth Academy. Maybe we'll get someone good in the Youth Academy. But, okay. Yeah, we know how the Youth Academy works, EA. Appreciate it. Let's see if we get anyone. Ooh, Victor Geraldo. Not, it sounds like Ronaldo. But he's a goalkeeper and he's not that good. So, there's... Okay, we'll go through... Okay, we're not going to spend too much time on him, but I reckon we have a Swedish superstar. He's a 4-star skiller and he's a defender. He's got the highest overall. This guy as well, Jaroslav Vesely, with 5-star skill moves. He might be good as well. 5-star skill moves, right wing back. Whew, that's mixed. But I feel like this Johnson. Yeah, I feel this Johnson is going to be the best. We might take a look at their faces. Are they really any different? Not really. They're not. I wouldn't say they're upgrade or anything like that. But, ooh, Choi. Another 5-star skiller. If he's someone you really train up, he could be something. But I want you guys to let me know. We're going to leave all these guys for now. We're not going to upgrade them to the senior team or reject any of them just yet. How much should we do with the youth team? We'll get on to more of that. But vision and expectations, roll through this. Again, you got confidence rating, Youth Academy. So, yeah, we want to, considering this is critical, Manchester United have always been about that. But do we take a different approach of signing actual real-life young players from other teams? Yeah, we'll see how we go about it all. So, we got replaced 3 players from the team. So, they want us... So, we talk about all this. The number one thing for me, definitely, look, win the Premier League title, win the FA Cup, Continental... It's all out expectations. It's all out expectations, man. But for the realism of the mode and being the manager, you want to, adhere to these kind of requests from the board. Get rid of 3 players. Get 10 games without a defeat in away matches. Okay, that's a cool one. It gives you a bit of a challenge, even though if you want to do this or not, it's that interesting fact. Long-term expand the club in South America. So, and I do plan for this to be a long-term career mode, guys. A few years back, I did 100 plus episodes. We'll be looking to do the same and hopefully have some success throughout. And then financial doesn't really matter as much. That generally happens by us. You probably don't even need to sign anyone and that will happen. But yeah, scouts. I don't really use much of the GTN, but if we take a look at it, scouting players, it's really nothing new. A detailed report. It's not really that detailed, to be honest. I'd like to get opinions, like wording, if we'd get like an actual report. Here, we get this. So this is what I mean. Someone like Antoine Hackford. I don't even know how good this lad is. I don't know how good his potential is. Well, hey, we click on him. His contract expiring in 12 months. If he had decent potential, that's it. But we don't know at this point. You could scout him more. So it would be very interesting. You look at him initially, he's going to have... It looks like he's going to be one of those pacey types. So he's someone to keep an eye on. Let me know, what do you think of him? But yeah, will he be good enough? Hey guys, didn't it say we had like 200 mil? Or is that because I made it strict and it gave us a bit of a lower budget? Maybe. And that's not as bad. I like that current budget. It's not too much and not too little. So again, I just want to show you. We go through here. What I do is... I just recall the scouts and I have you guys, as I just said. You guys are the ones that help me out, who we want to bring. And these 2 won't be out yet. So that's good. We don't even need to hire another. So yeah, I like to get suggestions for you guys. Then I'll scout those players and see how they're looking and get their ratings. And yeah, even all of these. So we don't need to worry about the scouts too much. You guys step in and yeah, let us know where we can rebuild the team. And I did touch on it with the youth staff as well. I think we're just going to make an initial move here. And again, they're showing this like we don't know. Like this is not new features. It's exactly the same. We've got 1 man in there. So 5-star experience and 4-star judgment. That's good enough. We're not going to need to spend any more. Like we don't need to get another. We're just gonna... How do you think about... I generally do this. What I think is keeping it realistic. We just do 9 months throughout England, so it's balanced and we're not getting too heavy with the youth scouts. And yeah, we're not trying to get a full squad of youth team players. Maybe getting 2, 3, 4 maximum of quality guys through each season might be okay. Because you get 2 or 3 sending them out regularly. We'll get so many. We'll get so many good youth players, and I don't think we want that. As good as it sounds, it will be good for your team, but realism, maybe not as much. So just, yeah, scout with 1 and keep it in England and bring through a few guys. like they do in real life. A few new English guys coming through the youth academy each year. Obviously, we take a look at the squad right now. We see a couple names. Greenwood getting a start right there. He's he's a great one to talk about in terms of that. We're gonna go quickly. We're just they're really gonna explain everything that we've seen before. Yeah, we get it. Ronaldo 91 overall. Nice to see. We know the ratings of the players, but we will just we'll go through them so you can see all the numbers, because just knowing football and obviously knowing Man United, I'm a Man United supporter, we know how good these guys are. Martial, is he one up on the chopping block? I'm going to bring up a few names. You guys see if you agree with that. Let's not get too excited there. Cavani, I think, play out the season, but yeah, Tony, I feel he just lost a bit, and I feel he doesn't like life at Man United. Yeah, he doesn't feel himself, to be honest. So he's one on the chopping block. One Mata as well, just because doesn't really have a future, and we're thinking long-term as well. Rashford definitely does make the bench, though. I don't think we need this many. I don't generally sub a defender, to be honest. So Lindelof drops out. And if Matic is... I don't think you need McTominay and Matt... Yeah, I don't think I'd rather have Bay... Oh, he's still, like, physically... Like, he's got a bit of pace. He's definitely not slow. He's got that 85 and a 79 sprint speed. Lindelof at 65. Yeah, all of his pace, like the agility and acceleration, I just feel, that can let him down. And Bay. So I'd rather drop out Matic. I like McTominay. I do like him, and he could have a little bit of progression about him. And in terms of the younger guys... No Lingard, as much as you like to think you're not a younger guy. But, I don't know, he's done well. So, it'll be nice to keep him and see, what we can get from him. So, a couple of the younger guys here. Who's... no, Phil Jones. He's dipped 74. I'm not even waiting for your guys' suggestions. He's on the list, and he's out of here. Seriously. Mesbury, he's definitely been one. 3-star. That can easily be trained. But I wouldn't say there's any real superstars in terms of the young guys. Diallo could be decent. Tom Heaton back at Man United as well. You gotta love it. I remember him being my reserve keeper years back when he was at Man United. So again, we're gonna see anything new in the squad hub. See, they're telling us things like their new features, man. Like EA, you're not getting this past me. That is for sure. So Bishop, of course, we're gonna get a few of the guys out on loan. I'm just wondering, I've always liked Axel. I just feel he needs more of a go in the team. And Harry Maguire, he's really strong. You gotta, definitely Varane is a great partner for him, because he's not the quickest centre-half. But Phil Jones, like, he's past it. Like, he just snuck under the radar there. I thought he was like a young player, how low his rating was. But especially at his age, it's his time to go. It's time to go now, mate. So, mostly the lower rated guys. See, showing great potential. That's good for Hannibal. And Scholler as well. He's a promising prospect. All these guys, we're going to sort out like their development plans. I think I'll just do it initially for him. But, I'm not going to make the whole video of that. But, we will get players on development plans. Maybe you guys can give me some suggestions who we should do. And we definitely look at the skill moves first for a winger. Going to work on that. But all this kind of stuff, what we're seeing now, development plans, and what you're seeing, the attributes that improve. This is nothing new, what we had last year. Obviously, Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams, we're out on loan. I think he could be, future right back. Really liked him. What do you think of him moving to Norwich? I think he can get a regular season, which will be important. And Mason Greenwood does have his real face from the off this year, and might as well, as we talk about it, just go in. Let me know if you agree with this. You might think, change it up. Future, not this season. While we have Ronaldo, I think we need to develop him on the wing. So, for the time being, that's going to be fitting to work on his skill moves as well. But long term, 2 seasons from now, 3 seasons, then train him into a striker. While we have Ronaldo, got to have CR7 up top. And just a couple more so you guys can consider them. For me, Matic as well, because of his age. I don't want to get rid of too much of the first team squad, especially that's still playing in real life. Like Matic, where's Fred gone? Surely he's not above... Oh my god, is Fred above 80 overall? Whew, 81 just. I don't like Fred in terms of someone who we could have. And let's get a target in mind. Wilfred Ndidi, He's a player a lot of Man United fans are calling for. We'll go shortlist and view in the transfer hub just so we get a look. Yep. Again, they're telling us everything that we already know. He is a superstar and he's only 24. He feels like he has so much more experience. So he's a great target. And I think you guys will agree with that because so many United fans are calling for it. So we are going to go with this transfer move. I've already had it. I was requested to do it last year in FIFA 21. So yeah, we know he's the man we want. We touched on like Fred, Matic, and Diddy is just that next level up for United to have that success we need. And also, let's see how the transfer negotiations are. I needed a reason for that, and Ndidi was perfect. Had the manager's cutscene. So, because they said this was new, but we're going to be skipping this. We're going to be skipping this like a couple weeks into the game. So, it's nice. It's nice. It makes the game feel fresh for the time being. So, sitting down, feeling comfortable. You got a phone there, like EA Sports. This is game breaking stuff. I tell you what, this is excellent. Look, they're at least they look like they're enjoying themselves. A big thing will be to wonder how much are we going to need to sign players for. Like considering their value, we'll go 60 million. We got the money there to spend. Hey, well, that's 2.5 above his current value. This will give you guys an understanding of where we need to go with transfers in FIFA 22. Okay, we didn't definitely go overs. We'll look to counter that, propose a new fee. I think we go up by about 10 million. I think that's a pretty good negotiation. Let's get it up to 70. Advance. Submit the offer. Not trying to cut corners. He doesn't look too happy. Brendan. Whew. Oh, he looks so mad. Okay, I'm liking it a bit more. But we're going to come to expect this, like I said, a few weeks in. For my first reaction to it is cool, though. It's nice seeing you get frustrated. Let's go 75. It's big. But let's meet halfway. I'm not sure if that's technically halfway, but close. All right. Tough negotiations. He's like, come on, mate. That's what he said. And he's like, oh, maybe something that can't be said. I reckon he's thinking it. 80 million. Something not so G-rated. Yep. Great angle. He looks so mad. He looks so mad. 80 million. I know, we're trying to take one of your best players. 80 million in a crucial position. Crucial position in the pitch. Mate, he's not budging. Like, not at all. His face was frozen there for like 2 seconds. Okay. Is it going to be 80 million? Alright. They're taking the P155 right now. Come on, we just want to get the deal. Yes. This is our final offer, I'm afraid. Is it? What? Will I not be able to offer again? Right. We'll need a little time. Okay. They're considering it. Okay. There just seems a bit more physical, like, through their reactions now, which is good. It's a definite upgrade. I'll take that. Because really, what more could they add? What are they going to add? Rockets? Players from other sports coming in? Like, yeah, what are we really looking for from player, like, the cutscenes for negotiations? That's pretty solid. I don't feel they could do much extra. Straightforward stuff. So I know you got to have you play the training scenarios to get the good ratings, but I'm just going to simulate it and we'll get the D's. Yeah, they wouldn't have changed this. Yeah, D. Yeah, I'll play them off camera because there's like 10 plus to go through. So yeah, I'll do that on my own accord to get good ratings as we get into the season. Yeah, then we'll start to get better ratings and results from that. And Jones, yes, Phil Jones, he agrees. Maguire, greetings. Okay, we've got plenty of work to do. Especially with you at the back, mate. Nah, he's not that bad. Phil Jones. He wants to go. I haven't really enjoyed... Mate, no one enjoys you at Manchester United. We all agree. We're agreeing here, Phil. Like, yeah, that's it. It would be nice to be able to delete the messages. I just don't like seeing Phil Jones' head there. Not sure about you guys. And did he? Yes. So that was, yeah, pretty happy with negotiation. And now part 2 of the negotiation. Let's see what he wants. See what's it. I wonder if the player has some different kind of scene here. Yeah, okay. There's a bit of just walking in. Yeah, I don't mind this. It's better than a copy-paste from last year. So a little bit of an upgrade. Oh, it's not. You can't skip this. Because normally you hold down X. But anyway. They're forcing us to watch them. We're going to start on an important. If not, then we go up to crucial. But I think he should accept that. Good. Oh, the way he looked at his agent there. He was like, no way, I'm a crucial player, mate. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So, 4-year deal for a 24-year-old. I think that is pretty good. I wouldn't want to be forced into reading all those conversations for the whole year. You know what I mean? We need to be able to skip those. No release clause. At least I can skip it with editing. But with the wage, let them have their little discussion there. And I don't mind the goal. I'm just going to accept this because I think that's a pretty good deal. It's lower than his current wage. Signing bonus, that's always going to come for a quality of signing. And 5 goals. He's a defensive midfielder. He's probably not going to score too many as much as he's a good player. But yeah, I'm just going to accept that. We're going to be in agreement. So yeah, I enjoy this. It's something fresh. But guys, when the season or when the window's done, when you're no longer in these negotiations, what is during the season, what is going to be new? We're going to figure that out through the series, that is for sure. But I'm doubtful, as I always am with EA Sports. And Pogba does have that negative seg. Oh, I wonder, can we actually choose? Okay, yeah, right center mid. Yeah, that's all you have to do from... See, then he's out of position. Yeah, this is what I was mentioning. Then there's no defensive midfield. You can't choose if that's what he was. You go center mid. No, that doesn't change it. I'm sure someone else, you guys definitely noticed that in FIFA 21. So I didn't have to do that. But what we can do, we're going to break stereotypes and bring in Van der Beek. And I think it might be just my eyes. I'd prefer Pogba on that side. Anyway. Nah, they're probably in line. They're probably that same role. It's going to be more down to their work rates. They're both high, so you can use your instructions anyway, but we're going to go in like that for now. You guys let me know any changes to the tactics you think are good. But Ndidi, anyway, we're going to... Yeah, Shorota, drop him down, shoulder. This is, Fred. Then Fred comes out. All that I just changed probably didn't even matter because we're going to bring in Ndidi. See, I'd like for him in a 4-2-3-1 to be used in a defensive midfield role. Am I right? You would have to drop Varane. I don't want to mess, with the positioning. So what I will do, I'll train Ndidi to a central midfielder and he'll get that. But -6 from the off is not ideal. And we just sort by overall, United, we've got a very well mixed team. In terms of the best players, you've got Ronaldo, striker. You got Bruno, of course, as your attacking midfielder. Pogba as a central midfielder. He's beastly. Can play left mid, but I probably won't use him there unless you go, you focus on Luke Shaw to really bomb up a lot. So that could work, but we're not going to do that at this point. Jadon Sancho, so one of them a winger and a centre half, and then a defensive midfielder. So in terms of those as your best player, then you got Cavani as the backup striker to Ronaldo, and then Rashford, another winger. It's a good mix of the squad. I'm really happy with it. But yeah, Ndidi, we're just going to train to be a central midfielder, even though he has that as one of his positions already, to make it his main. But yeah, to Ndidi, central midfielder. I like the attributes that improves, and with that in the contract, not really it matters if he gets the 5 goals or not. His finishing is low, so we're just going to realize when he gets possession, hopefully try and put it in a position for someone else. But see, he isn't even the most creative player. His vision is only 67, and even with his passing he's definitely that simple passing type. But his defensive ability is like he could be like a centre back with that defensive ability in terms of his defending stats. But with his stamina, reactions is a very important attribute. I don't think it's just for dribbling as well, just how they react in normal contests. But yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. And there, obviously, you have to showcase Messi at PSG. And there's Ndidi. Let me know, should leave him as number 15. He's 25 in real life, so it's still got that 5 in it. But I'm number 1, mate. Forget De Gea. No, of course, De Gea is still number 1. But as always, a new FIFA game and my first episode, I want to get some gameplay because that's a big part of it as well. We want to see about career mode, but we want to see how the game plays. So we go to customize. I just want to show you guys. I play the game, you know, as it's presented. We'll say that. We'll go to the game settings. And yeah, we play on ultimate with no adjustments to the sliders. So yeah, I'm not making it easier for myself or something like that. But there's sometimes you might feel you want to make it harder. With last year, I felt ultimate, but maybe because I played it all year. And yeah, come the end of it, I found it pretty easy. But we are going to see what Inter's line up. Yeah, okay. And Diddy, we're going to take the -6 for now, but we are training him as a centre midfielder, so playing him in that role is position is going to help. But let's see. What's this going to have? What's FIFA 22 got in store for us for the gameplay? I haven't played it yet. There's no demo anyway, so how could I have played it? Yeah, we're just going to take it on face value. 10 a.m. starts, and this might not be in Australia. I thought it was with yeah, the lower rated teams in this preseason cup. But I'm glad we can test ourselves against a good team. Let's get into it. So here we go. We take a look at the intro just to the pre-season. So can't imagine it being anything too crazy. Here we are. Okay, I want to give some of my initial opinions as well, because you guys might be wondering about the gameplay yourselves. Okay, this is not a bad thing. The control feels okay. We got to also, yeah, wonder. We got to wonder how ultimate difficulty if it's going to be brought to the next level. But what I was going to say is the touch feels heavier, not too much, but just more than FIFA 21, and not where it's a bad thing. So you guys know, you can just feel it. Yeah. I like it. That was my first, initial reaction, first couple touches. Oh. And it almost... Okay. That was good. That wasn't. Told you guys, yeah, the first what? 5-6 minutes. Alright. I'm analysing my gameplay right there. Yeah, quick. That was a quick chance. That was my first touch of FIFA 22.
Nice ball. And now Perisic has someone to play it to.
Nah, that's hacked. Wow. I mean, that was just an amazing strike. Could I have done that? Have they taken it to a next level? That this is kind of squad battles ultimate type vibes. Yeah, that. Oh, I didn't let her get into the box, man. Oh. Yeah, nah. If anything, I'm just showcasing this. It's a bit... I feel like that's more on De Gea, but De Gea... Would De Gea be being beaten like this repeatedly on long shots? It's feeling a bit... Yeah, because there's been 2 goals so far. No, we've conceded 3. Oh, that's mad. I wanted to start well, by the way, but this is pre-season, so knowing it, by the time the season maybe we have to drop to legendary if long shots are kind of, yeah, like that. Okay. And we're struggling to find that space. Okay. Can we get it through? Very tricky, very tricky. Because I don't think Inter have done anything spectacular. See, these chances here, if they beat us here without a long shot, give them some credit. Give them some credit. Okay, they created a decent chance. So now we're just combining a bit. And can we get it to Ronaldo? Let's try one for ourselves. And Ronaldo misses. From that range. I tapped it, bro. I tapped it, bro. Seriously. That's me realizing that was my first shot for FIFA 22. So, definitely work to be done for the year going ahead. hey, there's so much to improve on. That's for sure. But I mean, yeah, we need to work on defending those long shots, whichever way that would be. Nah, yeah, it's just a rabble right now. It's just, yeah, it just feels a bit too much. So we're gonna bring on Van der Beek. Actually, we're gonna go 4-2-4. Yeah, it just feels a bit much. Phew. Greenwood. Let's bring on Cavani. Pogba. And Didi was a new signing. We don't really need that defensive option at this point. We'll bring on Rashford. Yeah. And maybe tell... Hey, why not? Why not? Because, yeah. Because I literally was playing FIFA 21 a couple days ago. What was that? Yeah, just a couple days ago I was playing my last games. And obviously, yeah, playing Ultimate. That's why I'm here. And there's definite changes. Well, it's just like they've stepped it up a next notch. Okay.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
They got a big line. Oh, Ronaldo was on, but the touch wasn't the best.
Space to cross it.
Rashford.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh. Oh, beautiful. Yes, I scored. I scored. I was happy with that. Just get one on the score sheet. Ronaldo, love to see, is doing the celebration, but yeah. I'm happy we were able to break through them. That was a nice build-up. Because I know the goals we conceded, that's going to be worked on. That's going to be worked on.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently.
Okay. We're probably not going to get... probably not beat them today, but we see where the CPU is going to have their strengths. That's what I'm noting. This is... I'm learning. Or I'm seeing where their strengths are going to be. Or is that just Inter? And that would be a real challenge. For those balls. Yeah, they just seem a bit too... That next level to the... Like, Wan-Bissaka was too far off him and then he was moving weirdly. Okay. Okay, yeah. It's a bit extreme. See what... Skriniar. Oh, guys. This almost takes away every... No, that takes it away. Like, Skriniar. A centre-half running like a winger. So, we're not going to be playing on Ultimate. Technically, because it's too hard, but it's unrealistic gameplay. That's unrealistic game. A winger's not doing that, mate, and putting a cross in. Like a centre-half. I don't even want to make any more changes, but just preparing you guys for when you get access yourselves. Fair enough.
And over comes the corner.
Fair enough.
Still not clear. Vidal.
And we're going to have a comparison because we'll play one more game and then caught Vidal offside. Okay, wow. Oh, can we catch them up? No, they didn't even go for what we thought they might do. Yeah, even though that's just a... How do you save that? Shots are on 100 power. So, yeah, the scoreline looks bad. But, like, a half a chance that we were shutting down, it was how it was hit. It looked like it was hit with 100% power. Like, yeah, this is kind of mad. This is extra. This is extra than I feel it is. Or should be. Because I don't feel I've been 6-1 bad. They're just... Yeah, this is my... That's what I mean. You get my reactions now more than ever. And I'm not even raging too heavily because normally I will. Normally I will rage a bit. But when it feels like undefendable for the most part, which I feel at least 3 goals were for them, they were unstoppable strikes. Fair enough, I'll take it on the chin. And Martinez was amazing, because I know you guys, yeah, you definitely want to see better performances like that, but than that, I should say. But they didn't dominate the game, but they did with yeah, that just feels a bit yeah, that feels a bit weird, and we're not going to it's interesting that's an option, but they're like, mate, you need to practice a bit more. Okay. We will get into another game, and we'll play it on Legendary and see the differences. I think, yeah, we're just going to accept that because we want that done and dusted. Even if you think I didn't defend the best or something like that, those were still, especially 2 of the long shots. We'll go to Legendary and see the differences now, so we can get it showcased in this one episode for you guys. Fair enough. Don't forget to use substitutes. Appreciate the insight. Now it's like from a big intriguing point. It's from a big intriguing point. We're playing on Legendary now. What are their shots going to be like? Interesting. As I said, it will be a great comparison now. Because, yeah, Leon's still got some decent players there. Let's get into it. And it will be nice for you guys to see the differences as well. Because I think that, yeah, that felt very squad battles-like. And you know, in FIFA 21, squad battles ultimate difficulty is harder than career mode. So, yeah. I wonder if they copied and pasted that, because that's, yeah, it had a lot of similarities where every shot is unsavable. So, just my thoughts and opinions. Especially if we notice a big change here. Okay, yeah, look at this. We're getting space in our first chance. Ronaldo creates space on his own. And, ooh, couldn't quite get through there. Got to be careful with this. Yeah, Varane. Already a difference. We were able to defend, basically. Make a tackle. Now get this out. Yeah, we weren't seeing this space at all. Now Greenwood could get a... Oh, neat! Great chance. But yeah, essentially our first chance created early in the game as well. We weren't getting that space, even though we got 1 goal. Yeah, and a lot's coming through now. Ronaldo. Lay it off. Ooh. We will now. Yeah. Yeah, 2 chances already. Come on, guys.
Credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big chance.
It's not a particularly good corner.
It's annoying for people that want to, you know, play on the hardest difficulty, though. I'll tell you that much. Ronaldo. Like, I almost feel like a different player. Like, fair goal. And Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah, like, he's good. He's one of the best. We're not getting into the Ronaldo-Messi conversations. But, you know, just in FIFA, we'll talk about. You can execute that type of stuff with Ronaldo because he's goated. He's amazing. Okay. I don't feel I was allowed to do that in the last game. But yeah, I just felt restricted in my play, which says a lot. And it's not like we're playing a 1-star team. Fair enough. It's still early. You might want to see what they do in attack. De Gea took it well. And we'll see how the whole... Wow. I didn't aim that well, and that should have went out of bounds. I like how that wasn't assisted to one of my players. See, that's the thing. When I'm not... If I do something poorly, I'm happy to be punished for it. But, yeah. In that case. We want to see what they do with possession. Wow. Oh, now they're in that position now. But they didn't shoot. Interesting. Interesting. So that's 1-0 half-time, and I felt like we were just creating chance after chance, and you wouldn't have seen everyone. Could, yeah, edit down the gameplay, but yeah, for real, man. It felt like a different game. What's the match stats, match facts we want to go to? I'm happy I went to this because it looks like, yeah, it's in a more detailed screen. It really is. They got XG, they got expected goals. See, why didn't that come up as one of the things? That's cool. I'm glad they've added that. Yeah, this is a good play. Can we get on Ronaldo's head? Can it be effective cross? Ooh. Now Greenwood's going to get some space. Oh, no, we're going to open up Wan-Bissaka. We change our minds. And now we're going to take a look who we could find. Greenwood. Keep it away from the defender, which we do. We could be on. Bruno. And this might just be a beautiful goal until it was blocked. But, yeah, good build-up. Well, the game's still only 1-0, so we haven't tied it up. And did he? And I'm feeling him. You haven't seen him do too much, but... Oh, brilliant play. Yeah. And then Maguire. Oh. Kakare, yes. See, we're making those interceptions. I'm actually enjoying it more because I feel like I can defend. I feel like I can defend now. While they're still making That's incredible. Yeah. Yeah, Legendary still holds its own. That was a brilliant build-up. You got to be on top of that. Teams... Or is that different styles from different teams? We've got to learn that. We're still too early. We're too early in FIFA 22 to know exactly what that was. Versus Inter. And compared to Lyon, is that more their style of play? And then maybe we can give some credit to EA for that. I think we're going to bring on Donny. We just want to see a bit more creativity in midfield from ourselves to score another. And I think Rashford's going to come on for Greenwood. Just, again, just a bit more extra. And put him on the left side. Because Sancho is probably better on the right. But he was by default on the left. And anyone else you want to... I think Tales, again, similar changes, I know. Just, yeah, fresh legs in the right areas where I feel we need them. Nah, well, that says it. It's just long... Yeah. I'm almost happy I've seen it. Not that I'm happy I've conceded. It's long shot. You've got to at least be more alive to them, if anything. But I felt that came quickly. You know what I mean? What happened here? Wait, one pass, and then bang. Like, wow. That, yeah. Okay, I see it. Yeah, we definitely. Long shots, unless there's an update coming. I feel people, especially online, could get very frustrated because people take that real serious. Okay. And maybe your initial reaction, was it impacted that much because I took Ndidi off a defensive midfielder for a more attacking one? Who knows? Our tactics going to be that important. All these things, we are wondering early. Fair enough. Because, yeah, I think we've been excellent in this match. And we still got punished the same way. Fair enough, fair enough. Could have passed that to Bruno. Instead, we waited. And, oh, I didn't even want that. I wanted that Sancho. Fair enough. But now, this is where we'll open a bit of space. And we'll go short. We'll look to pass through. We're not always going to try and skill. No time to shoot. No time to shoot. I was going to shoot there. Okay. Dembele. See, when they even look like opening us up a little bit. Oh, no, block it. Ah, there's something in the power of those strikes, though. I tell you what. We were going to win this. I can't go just play the whole pre-season to get a positive result in this episode. But, like... This is me real... Oh, I didn't think we were that bad. We were going to win this. Okay. And that first goal we scored? Alrighty. We can't be complaining about them making the game harder because it needed to be. So that was a focus. As soon as we say that, Jay, oh, what's the difference in those shots? All right. Okay. Can we get it on Ronaldo's head? No. That was a good enough chance to get a goal from. All right. We're definitely learning what's working. The CPU, the AI strength. Okay, we're learning that. Because first two on paper, ugh, 2 L's. 2 L's taken. But it's pre-season. Pre-season, that's not when titles are won. It's when, oh, see what I mean? XG, we had better, we had more passes. Yeah, I really like these stats because then I can analyze my play a bit more than just the gameplay. So, yeah, I'm not overreacting to those results. I was actually very impressed with this performance, and I feel this was more balanced gameplay. So we're going to keep it on Legendary. I feel that's where the balanced gameplay is, just for me. But what we're going to do, guys, we're going to leave it for now in terms of playing the preseason. We'll just simulate the rest of the games. We're going to get the season started, get right into it in the next episode. And they need to explain what's happening with the calendar, which is very, very crucial. That's for sure. So even though it's a bit away, yeah, I'm definitely going to keep it on Legendary because even though technically it was still an L on paper, that was much more balanced gameplay. And I enjoyed that game. I didn't actually rage too much. I think we could have equalized late with Sancho. So yeah, I definitely am like that. I like to be real with my reactions to what I'm feeling with the gameplay and all of that. But yeah, that's not debut. That's not debut. That's preseason. That's finding ourselves. Finding ourselves sounds so deep, but more so finding, yeah, the new game's gameplay. And I think when Ndidi, yeah, he gets to his best rating, he'll be really good in that role when that -6 is gone away. But I want you guys to get your feedback. Do you think there's something we can change? Do we change the formation? I would want, yeah, you guys to let me know, is there something? Because I feel like we can score. We're creating goal-scoring chances, and this is what are you going to get? You got 2 players that could be in a defensive midfield role. They're centre mid or DM, but there's definitely more attacking formations, like a 4-3-3. When you got those 2 guys holding like Pogba and Ndidi, even though they're central midfield positions, yeah, like I think we should be able to defend. But we're going to work it out as we go on, guys. If you could leave a thumbs up, that's greatly appreciated. As I said, I'm going to have games and episodes every single day on the channel. I'm going to be doing streams on Ultimate Team, so it'll be interesting to see how I go against other people online and stuff like that. But for my first games of the FIFA 22, didn't mind it. Ultimate seemed a bit OP. Legendary felt definitely challenging enough, and you have to be at your best, which I'm going to enjoy playing on Legendary, I feel. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it, though. We're definitely going to get better in the games as the season goes on, that's for sure. And I'll see you guys next time.